Rising, Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I said Grand Rising because ain't no morning good. Y'all know. Welcome, welcome, Virgo season. Today is August 21st. We're coming into the Virgo new moon. Now, esoterically, Virgo is considered the mother of harvest, considering that 'tis the season that now all fruits are ripe. Not only that, but it's when the soul upgrades. You know, like the hermit is associated with Virgo. We're going on this. I said the link between humans and the plan. We're talking about spirit, God, the Almighty, the Source, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Abba, Allah, whatever. It's all the same. Grand Rising, Raul. What's up? What's up? So, esoterically, originally, through this regular astrology, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is the messenger planet, but esoterically ruled by the moon, Jupiter, and Vulcan. Now, this gives Virgo the hermit, like, you know, massive wisdom, some kind of truth, and this deep connection. Not only are we purifying, like going through some kind of purification, like Vulcan, I'm thinking like going through the fire. You know how we were being contained? This is breaking through this, almost like a volcano. But Vulcan, it's funny because I was looking it up, and there's this day called like Vulcanian Day or whatever. And it's celebrated in 2 days on the day of the new moon on August 23rd, which is a very sad day for me. But Vulcan is all about like masculine, go get it, the will, you know, we're not backing down. It's about self-control, hidden powers, discipline. You know, Vulcan's the blacksmith. We're refining. We're, you know, purifying. We're taking what we don't need. And we're basically breaking the chains to form an unfettered attachment from material things. We're doing that. We're detaching from the material to connect to this spiritual. And Virgo is all about that. We're putting in like this analytical thinking, but we're using our intuition. We have to add our intuition with this analytical thinking, or else it's not gonna go good, especially, you know, this season for that. Hey, Satan lover. Be gone, you disciple of God. I bet you're a lover of Satan. So, we have a success in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Well, I wonder why. We're going to redo. We have a failure here. Perhaps because of the foundation, I'm seeing this, or some kind of relationships with others, or breaking free from the relationships of others. It's almost like they owe you. You have some sort of entitlement problem. With the Magician, perhaps. Alright, we're going to go to the collective and see what about this. Alright, for the collective, clear message, yes, straight from God, straight from the source, straight from your creator, Saint lover. right. Oh, that's exactly what I see. And here is us, this healing energy in the star. I was thinking in the stars. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Almost like a love reading in a sense, or something to release some kind of freedom. It starts off with the Two of Wands and it ends off with the Sun. I mean, the Two of Cups. Perhaps the Two of Wands is going to take some kind of bravery. This is in the deep subconscious here. And this is this defeat. This Five of Swords energy where it's like all in the head, almost like I don't have enough. Something like this. Perhaps it's like a lack of strategy. We do have this Venusian energy. It's almost like the Libra end of the Venus. I see like that, the lack, like I'm missing this, or I don't have that. This is where the intuition needs to come, because it's like, yeah, we might be missing this of the thought, but it's like go against the rules or something like this. It's like he's thinking, okay, this analytical, but he's coming back by this Queen of Wands. No, he was crossing her. Like she's trying to come with this hard work and this tower. Alright, hold on. There's a whole story here. The success came out again. So we definitely have to lose something in this relationship or something. But it's like going back. Ten of Swords. See, it ends. Alright, this is funny. But not quite funny. Let's see. Hold on. And I see symbols. And I'm hearing the Queen of Wands. She's the one that comes in with the symbols. Perhaps he gets this information, like analytical information. He gets the, like, okay, it's this symbol. And she comes and is like, okay, she deciphers it's like the decoding of the symbol with this. It's very passionate energy. It's almost like she comes like bearing some kind of gift, right? With on this dragon. It's definitely telling us to incorporate our intuition. I'm thinking that if this isn't a female in your life saying, hey, yo, it's the spirit, use it, something like this, connect with it, your higher self, something like this. This is your feminine part of you saying, hey, we need to work really hard on this, or this is something you have been working really hard on, coming from the Tower, right? All having to do with this connection, or something to do with this coming together. Maybe this is two groups, two worlds, two people, whatever the case may be. I always say use your intuition when deciphering the messages. But there's a definite ending, but then there's like a going back, like there has to be like a breaking of a foundation, or some kind of, it's like a breaking of the relationship, or some kind of emotion in this. Maybe it's like the breaking of the container. Maybe it was like so much with this Pisces, this I see Saturn in both of these. With this Pisces, almost like too good to be true, perhaps, or maybe it's too much of this darkness clouding this, creating this, which is like, and now we're longing for it or pulling for it, something like this. But this is telling us to go back to how or why we failed. It's almost like why or how, or perhaps we have to go back here. It's like we're doing some kind of work. This Virgo, maybe we are burning the tree down or something like this. It's definitely the Sun in Virgo where we're organizing. We're getting it. Maybe we are analyzing the foundation of this. We're not going to guess. Let's pull some more cards. What's up, sir? Hey, Gummy Gumba. Hey, you do, Bronx. How's everybody doing today? If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alright, yeah, we got the star again. Both of these, like I said, is Aquarian energy, where it's almost like we're in the limelight, or it's like this wash over. This is a wish come true. It's almost like, this is so like, it's like this has to fall. I'm seeing that the Queen of Wands, this is attached to her finger in reverse. So it's almost like when this Queen of Wands is in reverse, or perhaps she already was, since this is here, it's like we were pulling, chasing, or perhaps squeezing, and it pulled this and broke these two lands or these two worlds apart, bringing us into this Ace of Pentacles, where this is an opportunity for a new land, a new commitment, a new job, something like this, right? Where we could, perhaps this is a new thing for healing, for us to see the many different faces. Hey, Cashua Bay, how are you? Fatherless woman teaching other fatherless women. No, I am one with my father. I have a father. Do you know your father? Alright, should we spin the wheel? Here, we need to get these out. Saying, pull me, pull me, pull me, pull me. Where's all my peoples at? Should we mix these two together? We've been using this deck all week. This King of Cups says, yeah, use me. I got something to say. Let's burn the shit. Where's all my beautiful people? The beautiful people. Where y'all at? Alright. I'm going to mix them. Well, there's definitely some kind of injustice. Well, I thought it was injustice with this queen. But what she doesn't realize is she's grateful for the pain. Now it's noon. Alright, I'm mixing these two. We're mixing the two back together. What up, Sammy? Grand Rising, outside clothes ain't no morning good. Alright. That king's still on the bottom. Gumby says, are you a clairvoyant? Amongst many other clairs, but yes. Yes, I is. Are you? Alright. Anybody ask yet? God says, pull some for these for the collective before we get started. About this. Yes, look. It's as if we're trapped. We're trapped with the Five of Pentacles. In this, like, oh, I don't have enough. I'm on lack. Da 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 da. With this in behind, it's almost like this. Maybe we did get like. It's almost like we don't have enough. So secretly behind here, it's like we work, thinking that we don't have enough. But it's like the more that's hidden behind here. And then we have the Two of Wands with the Eight of Swords here. Like, he's coming to some kind of block because of this lack mentality. Like, we are the magician here. We have the magical power. You see all the things that she can create here. And it's as if this is blocking all of this and putting us in this situation. Perhaps we are like addicted to something, or this is some kind of passion or codependency, something from the past, a shadow, some kind of desire. But with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, we're releasing this. See, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. It's like we release this when this new moon, perhaps, this new moon. It's like we mother ourselves come into this Taurian energy, this Virgo, Librian energy. And I see the teacher. So it's like lessons learned. We're analyzing this and really using our intuition. Yes, there she is. She came up in the other cards. Yeah, the lovers. Something's coming together right now. Hello from Siberia, Ken. Wherever that is. Alright. Should we spin the wheel? Moon dream. Perhaps we are writing down our dreams in the moon. Dreaming extra with this new moon. Shit, did I not turn on the messages? Alright, we'll spin the wheel. Here we go, we're gonna spin the wheel. For the collective. Alright, well, we definitely are sitting on his Gemini energy. So I'm thinking it's messages. Oh, let's see what type of messages. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which is Taurus. This is what we were talking about. We're talking about these relationships or our needs, our values. And this is what Vulcan is talking about. It's like we are really reassessing, putting on straight now. It's like straight speaking. Maybe it's almost like the Queen of Swords speaking bluntly about, you know, what's important to her. What do you value, right? It's this. And this is this 8 of Pentacles putting this raw energy into tangible results where we can actually touch it. This is beautiful. This is the link between humans and the plan. This is where it's divine. Perhaps we don't see it, but I'm thinking now that the veil's really thin, that we feel this guidance. It's like spirits guiding us. Do you feel it? What up, JMR? Comment creeps are out, right? Don't take it in. They are demons and sad people. Yes, I know. Thank you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 7 of Swords. Not no mo. There you go. Indiana Jones. Oh, I have this thing. Oh man, I'm getting black everywhere now. A couple quotes I wrote. Not that I wrote it, but beep beep beep. Saying analytical. So this is the 6th step. And I have as the crow flies in a line from A to B, no more false starts, just find your way to me. This is a song. And the chorus goes, you just have to believe and sail to the end of the world, but good sailors always return. So hold on to hope and pray there will be fair winds and following seas. This is the hidden spiritual forces. That song's called True North. And then I'm seeing the mother of harvest, this Virgo energy, from perfected soul to the womb of form. And this is what we were talking about. It's almost like we're doing that, like being burnt, like the phoenix, you know, coming out of this, or being reformed, like the metal, like gold, right? I'm seeing hello Virgo. I don't know why it says 9-inch nails. Perhaps there. 9-inch nails. Oh, okay. So the mutual influence, the mutable influence, this is this Mercury energy, right? Where we're only worried about the, right, not going into the moon of this Vulcan, right? This influence of Vulcan is not aware of the influence working to create detachment through the loss of visual objects and relationships. But when the evolving person is consciousness beginning to put together the relationships existing between the essence and the form of life, therefore, in this respect, Vulcan now serves as the agent which assists us in transition of values. So perhaps what we valued yesterday, we don't value today. We no longer value them. We've been talking about that all week. This is what this new moon is, this eclipse energy is bringing. It's like a reformation of like what we really want, what's really important to us, what do we really value, how do we really want to be, where do we really want to be in the future, and is what we're doing right now going to get us there? And that's the major question. This is the awareness of the growing awareness of this attachment or the need for detachment in order to reform this volcanic energy. It's like busting out of the volcano, right? Oh my God, Claire, we have the same thumbs. Ah, so weird. I only have one. Look, it's so funny. Do you have both of these like this? Because I only have one. Look, this one is normal. See, they add up right here, and look, this one is totally not normal. I don't know if it's because I sucked it. You're exactly the same, you only have one? Oh my God, that's crazy. Did you suck your thumb? I'm thinking maybe it's because I sucked it. I sucked it so fat, so flat. Oh my God, see? We stumped our thumbs. That's crazy. I named them Timmy. Well, I had a wart on this thumb when I was little, and I named the wart Timmy, and then the wart went away, and then this thumb just is Timmy. I did, and I broke my long thumb. Oh, shit. It looks like a big toe, right? Drew, you're funny. It is funny. I noticed her thumb's too spare. I just haven't said anything. Yes. Yeah, crazy. I think it means something. What's it mean? All right. What else you noticed, Drew? You ain't saying. What's it mean? Should we pull the cards? I'm pretty old, and in my whole life, I've maybe met 3 or 4 people that have the same. Maybe not even 1, 2, 3. Maybe you're the fourth, or no more than 5 people that have the same thing. It's very rare. I will never tell. Yes. I can't with you. Oh, I'll never tell. Remember that story with the teacher? The substitute came? What was that about? Alright, my ex-daughter had that on both thumbs. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've seen people with both, but it's different when it's one, I think. It's definitely more rare. Alright, let's see what this is for Sammy. Oh, and for me too. And for everybody else watching. Okay, well, this one came up in the Temperance. I think this is the imbalance. Like, look, that's the one thumb and that's the other thumb. That's the imbalance. Perhaps saying that we're some kind of healer on the thumb, this thumb, because she got some kind of brass look. It's a sign for healing. Healing some kind of anxiety, and I'm thinking death doula. Are you a death doula like me? That's what I really want to be. I know I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling. Alright, so we have the Two of Wands backed up by the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this tells me that this makes, it's like this makes you, like a go-getter. Like, even if the doors are all shut, you'll, like, hack down the door, burn down the door, whatever it is to get in that frickin' door. This is, like, extra resistance. That's, like me, right, with the Six of Wands in reverse. It's almost like you're the outcast, right? Different. All these people are against you. You're different. But you see how big you are to all the other little people, right? That's the difference. This is some kind of surrenderance. Surrenderance, is that a word? It is now with the Five of Swords in reverse. And this is in the deep subconscious. This real earth energy. And I see he's coming up out of the, I see him like dripping all water, like coming out of this lake or whatever, the ocean, whatever he's in. Like swimming in some kind of emotion, but grounded, right? And this is like slow and steady. This like persistence, real connected to the earth, to the trees. And then with this, it's like, almost letting go of these thoughts, or letting go of what no longer serves us, or like untying these. You see how he's like tied up here and she's here. Here it's almost like they got free. And maybe that's what puts us in this situation. It's like, oh shit, now we have these things running around. I don't know, now it got really weird. Now we have these things running around, so now it's like we can't even sleep right knowing that these things are out running around. But it's almost like maybe we catch them in our sleep. It's like we do some kind of something in our sleep to where it's like, oh, comes into some kind of new thing. Or maybe it's in through there that we learn this new thing. It's like this page comes to this page. And we have some kind of conversation where he's like, well, I got this big thing, and he can't understand it. He's like coming at you, swinging with all these words. And then we have 7-7 ace. So we have this offer, this new love, or this love, right? Where we have this cup. And then it's almost like something hidden about this, or maybe it's like we have to be strategical about this. It's like being analytical about the emotions, adding our intuition to it, or bringing, because he is like real, like, you know, it's like almost like escaping some of this. It's like escaping some kind of dream or feeling, emotion, to come into something that's really real. And heard analytical. That's weird. True. Yeah. What's up, everybody? If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Who's next? Who's up? I'm not going to be staying on too long today. Where's my crystal at? The Great Serving, that's this Virgo energy, servitude, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Perhaps this is where our intuition comes in. It's almost like, it's like our mind is foggy here, but if we, it's like bringing this, like, almost like fearing some kind of security, something like this. Want to do a health reading for me, please? Sure. But I'm almost feeling that this energy is going to help us. I wonder what other cards is mixed up in here. Oh my. Any other cards? Alright, Samara. I said Samara and these two popped up. 2 and 15. The bells have rung, chiming far and near. Underneath feathered wings, my dear, you have nothing to fear. Beneath my feet stir the waking, spiraling surges of warmth that tell of life ready to be birthed, both in reverse. So it's almost like lacking the faith that the seeds are already planted. But here it's like it's like there's your wish and it was already took. I don't know what this has to do with it, but we're going to pull your tarot and see for this health thing for Sammy. The Two of Wands, again in reverse. You got that on your other thing, like we're coming to some kind of shut door. But then look, it's like, oh, well, we gained some kind of information, or not only we gain information, we were learning information at the page. Here we're putting it into motion. Maybe we are like exercising or doing some kind of play. With the black squirrel, I'm thinking it's like some kind of like wisdom at play. It's something having to do with the earth. It's like he's looking at this Two of Wands like, you know, determined, not giving up. You know, he's going to keep on coming through that door. This is this determination, that same thing, right? Maybe it is we have to go back and be grateful for some kind of lost something. Yes. It's like something was lost that's still in the deep subconscious. Maybe these two things. One's very scary. And this was yesterday's reading about the releasing of these cups. And it's like when we release them, it's like they get bigger and they're part of the Ten of Cups, which is this like happy ending, right? Something we have to walk away from. The Eight of Cups, both the Eight of Cups are here. Perhaps this is how we have to get to the Nine of Cups to release some kind of emotion. Like 8 and 1 is 9. It's like, oh, do you want your wish come true? Well, release this one thing and then you'll get 9 more. Something like this. Definitely. It's like releasing, separating from some kind of love or masculine or feminine entity coming into the Hangman. Like no longer suspended, I heard. Hey, Maria. Hey, first name, last name. Where you been at? Maria says guidance for today and first name, last name. What's a general reading? All right, got y'all. I'm seeing party. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody's having a party. Let's, clear the air, purify, clarify. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit all the buttons. Sammy says, interesting. Thank you. You're welcome. I got you. Hey, Alex. How are you? Maria. Maria. Reminded of a West Side Story. Started school. Congrats. We have a clog. Maybe you're clogged, Maria. Maria, are you clogged? Where is it? Third time's a charm. Alright. Maria. That's at 6 of Wands again in reverse. I'm seeing that one in the middle, like, really stabbing you. Coming into some kind of lesson. It's like, what are you going to choose? Maybe we have a choice to make. It's like all against you, or maybe it's like some kind of loss that we have to surrender to. It's almost like bowing down to this thing, surrendering to these people. But it's like, he's like, well, what do you want, the gift or the whip? Right? This was a reading. And again, with the Chariot in reverse, it's almost like you chose the whip. Oh, and that really hurt my ear when I said that. Did you not want to choose the whip? Chose the whip. Stained. So then you have the Eight of Wands with this King of Swords. Like, you know, he's the judge. He's coming down. He's definitely making some kind of decision. And it's like a hasty decision. It's almost like he's pissed, right? Look at his face. And behind him are these two in the deep subconscious. Oh my God. I can't make this up. You cannot make this up. The other fucking King of Swords and the other fucking Chariot in reverse. This is going to get you killed, I heard. Perhaps not literally. Hopefully not literally. I speak in parables. Who am I speaking to? Maria. It's like you're over analyzing something or being too harsh of a judge. You too analytical. Definitely too in your head, and this is creating an overture. An overture in the Chariot, and a loss of love. But look, it's like by releasing this, and maybe it's like, oh, divinely guided, because by releasing this fish, it brings you into this Two of Cups, but then this Nine of Cups is in reverse, so it's like a decision that you have to make, but we're too analytical. Or maybe it's telling you to really bring in these kings, like like decisive, connecting to the spirit. Maybe we're cutting something off. Let me know, Maria. Okay, wait, these cards are here. Starting with the Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords. It's almost like this page came and created some kind of heartache, or maybe you finally figured out the lie. Maybe it's this queen, the son of the queen. It's the queen's son or daughter. It's the queen's mini-me, It's the worker of the queen. It's this worker of the queen, and you're coming in as a harsh, like, maybe like this is like a stepchild or something. I don't know. This is so weird. But you're coming in as this queen after all of this heartbreak and anxiety because of this child of the queen. Maybe she took something too. But look, it's like we're standing up and coming into this new thing, or perhaps this new, what we learn here, and us being in this new path here at this page, this new job or whatever, this puts us in this Seven of Wands, where we're not backing down to this new information. But he has his back toward her. Is that how it was? I almost feel it's like this conversation. Maybe it's her coming to teach you, like, hey, this is the way you stand up for yourself. Because here in the Six of Wands, it was almost like you're surrendering to all these people. Maybe you do have to be like this motherfucker and say, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? No. Like I always say, use your intuition when deciphering the messages. Hey, Abina. How are you? I'm glad I caught you today. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you. Same to you, Sammy. Love you. Czechoslovakia Overture 1812. Oh. Maybe that has something to do with it. I gotta write that down. That definitely has something to do with it. Thank you, Drew. We were talking about coups. What is all this? Something's going on. Overture 1812. Alright. Wasn't there a war in 1812? 1816. Hi guys, what up, besties? Alright, yes. First name, last name is first. First name, last name. Oh shit, okay, I guess those are your cards. Alright, first name, last name, you're up. On the bottom, you got the King of Cups. He came out. He was the one telling me, hey, mix these cards together. So perhaps there's some kind of intuition or some kind of feeling of emotion or true love or some kind of like raw, powerful feeling, right? Perhaps pulling you towards others. Or pulling you to keep your feelings in from others. Maybe you're dealing with this kind of king. I forget what I was even going to say about him, but perhaps that was for a reason. So, a lot of fire energy. Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, we definitely need to connect to this intuition, you know. Alright, so we start off with the Knight of Wands, where it's almost like we're going into some kind of war. A war of releasing the King of Cups. Okay, you got the King of Cups in the middle of your reading. Alright, this is a whole story. We're putting these down. Alright, let me show you what you got. You got the Knight of Wands coming out of the Devil in reverse with this King of Cups now in reverse. We got the Three of Swords with the High Priestess both in reverse, followed by the Ace of Wands, which is beautiful energy. It's almost like this, I'm hearing crescendo. I don't even know what that is. It's Rocket. The Rocket 911. All right, 4341. So we have this. Maybe that's what this king wants to do. It's like he's sending out these things, perhaps so he can be more emotional or expressive in his emotions. Or perhaps he is like over emotional. You know, he could be like a man-child and over emotional. But here it says really expressing how we feel, right? Or perhaps releasing something. Maybe this king is like a drunk with this toxic, this devil here, and this is taking some kind of brave action with this armor into this new path, like sporadically, to release something that we're pulled to, right? The devil, this toxic energy, we're really releasing this, and perhaps this is someone in the forms. I'm seeing Archangel Raphael like literally bringing you some kind of gift. perhaps the gift is the heartbreak, because this is what brings the fire. Perhaps it brings us some kind of secret information. It's like now we can decipher the codes, the secrets out, and now this brings us to this ace, which is again the same energy where we're bravely taking some form of action onto a new path. You know, and this is short-footedness. With the fox, it's as if we're calculating each step forward, but like quick-wittedly, because we don't got no time to be like, oh, this and this and this. With this wands energy, this is like fast-moving. Alright. Alright, SS, I think you're next. Abina says, I'm fine, hope you are also fine. Yes, I am also fine, thank you. I'm in a lot of pain today. But we're going through it. Alright, SS, you're up. You're welcome, first name, last name. Is that Dome? AMV for Vendetta. It's that song. I don't know what song you're talking about. Is there a song called V for Vendetta? Alright, SS. I switched it to I split it to the Queen of Wands. I was thinking of you when I was doing my Virgo thing. And, yesterday's reading, I was rewatching it, and it was really this. That the form becoming formless is perhaps because it's like we squeezed it so hard it popped. So then I'm thinking, alright, SS, let's see. SS, shit, something flipped. Something flipped. It's the other fucking Queen of Wands. I cannot. Okay. Oh. I want these two. So the Page of Wands. He's in reverse. He's taking his fire back. Yesterday, this was the guy that was jabbing his fire into the separating it. And now it's almost like he's taking it back. Almost like he don't know where to put it with this Queen in reverse. Now, when I was, when the other Queen came out, when I split it, what was on the other side was the Five of Pentacles, like this lack mindset. Which, we had the Queen of Pentacles with the, I don't know why I can't say Emperor. I wanted to say Hierophant and Hermit together with this. So perhaps something about that. It's almost like this is the same kind of energy that she's bringing. But behind her, we have deep, foolish emotions. Deep emotions. Alright, we have the Moon with the Star in reverse. The Fool in reverse. With the Three of Cups in reverse. And then the Queen of Wands. So it's almost like these other two people or two entities or two things. Maybe this is like two parts of you. Or it's like these things that are involved. I don't know. Okay, hold on. It starts with the moon. So weird. Like the energy, it's like real. It's almost like the A to B, and instead of just going from A to B, it's like. But this is like the way that it's gotta be with the Six of Cups and the Devil. We're releasing some kind of memories or some kind of past trauma, something. But with this moon here, this is this new path, right? That's where it's finally illuminated. Where we're finally sucking some, like, finally, it's like psychic gifts or something. Maybe some kind of dream or something. It's like splitting up of this, but it's almost like hiding it. It's almost like the emotions don't want to be seen in a sense, but we have this foolish, almost like a fear. Maybe this is a fear of being seen or being different or something like this. Being split with this 3, but this is like outside energies that this queen, it's like F these bitches, I'm gonna go off by myself. Perhaps this is this queen right here, like dropping these, it's like a detachment. We're detaching, coming into the Emperor, which was real logical, like them double kings. But this is, it's like we're in fearing, anxiety. This is keeping us up at night. I heard read a book. There's these books. All these 4 books. It's like these books. And they're real highlighted. I didn't see them. So perhaps these are new books and new shoes. New books and new shoes. Weird. I almost see like all the hair going on this. Did you cut your hair? Oh, and wait, there's one card all the way over here in the deep subconscious. Walking away from these broken pieces. See, it's like a tray of these broken pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's the 8th broken cup. It's almost like he ain't looking away. He's looking on how to fix it. Maybe this is what is stressing him out. Like how to fix what I fucked up. And perhaps this is how to do it. The Page of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Surrender to the thoughts in your mind of the closed door. And look, there's the other queen. She's looking at some kind of painful ending. But then there's this, like, she's looking at all the how she fixed it before and still stayed on top. This is perhaps what keeps her going and gives her inner strength. Alright. I haven't seen you in a while. First name, last name, right? Can you read for me, please? Yes, I am. You're next. Yeah, I seen them assholes too. Came later. I couldn't tell them off. I feel you're being definitely feeling. I'm releasing my whole life. Rising out of the fire. Being really firm with my mind and firm focused actions. You got it. You're right. Oh, cool. Thank you. Very fast. Need to focus and shift those thoughts fast. Thank you, Claire. You're welcome. Alright. I am. Do you have asthma? Or are you breathing really shallow? Like that. I don't know why. I feel that. Alright, I am. Let's see. Why do I feel like this? more time. Clear these energies. Well, I see these tables are finally turning when you come into your strength and control your mouth. I don't know, that's weird. Let's see, who am I talking about? I am. Let's see, I am. Yeah, look. Remember I said there's justice coming? Well, there's a definite injustice that really fucks shit up. But look, things are coming together. And it's because of this Queen of Wands. Look, back by this Queen of Wands. Double Queen energy. We'll go over that. This comes first, though. This was on top of this in the deep subconscious. This king up and left perhaps suddenly. Maybe we're dealing with the drug dealers, somebody taking our earnings. He's gone again. Perhaps he dropped the bomb on this. Yeah, it's almost like maybe this is what you release, something of this king, something of the long time great taking us away. It's almost like taking us away out of this tower. Almost like you received some kind of hidden notice or something. Like from a dog, from a close friend, from some kind of shadower, that something was going on, like something was possible. And then when we finally realize, oh, it's possible, this comes out, the injustice comes out, you know, there is some kind of, like a law being broke or something with the drug dealer or something like this. Which then the spirit comes along and takes us with our whatever little we have left, I heard, out of this tower, which this is some kind of spiritual awakening. I'm seeing this really, this sparked us into the Queen of Wands energy, where it's like before we were tripping over these two things and trying to detach and release, but now we come in not only with one Queen of Wands, but double Queen of Wands energy. Looking, I swear to God, I cannot fucking make this shit up. The King of Wands. We're talking very powerful energies. A lot of passion. And this could be like a divine union that we're surrendering to. It's almost like there was this fight of closing doors. Alright, so this King of Wands turns his back to this. Maybe this King of Wands is the same as King of... Oh, maybe this is you. It's almost like some kind of discernment where he's coming in and almost like bringing this type of energy where it's like the Nine of Wands versus the Five of Swords. Where it's like all these thoughts where we're protecting this fire right here and here. It's like a surrendering to this. Maybe this is like a push and pull, or you versus somebody else, and this is like, oh, I'm no longer the victim, I'm no longer this. Maybe somebody does come in and like really fuck up our mind, and this is really releasing this, because coming into the Two of Wands in reverse, where we're no longer strapped to this, but we're not listening to some kind of message about these endings. And maybe this is why this queen is coming out forth, like bursting through this, like burning all this shit to flames. Like, this door is shut because of this ending. Well, we're gonna burn it all down. She don't stop for nothing. She gets what she wants. She's so powerful, and because of her power, because of her intuition and the fire and the action she's taken, it's bringing this all together. Like brings this together. See that? And it's like it pushes this, it makes this just, whatever this is. Perhaps we are advocating, standing up, speaking out, you know, something. And it's funny because remember when we were first starting your reading, it was like, oh, when you can control your mouth, and maybe somebody wants you to shut up. Maybe somebody's trying to shut you up. You know, the Nine of Wands, somebody's trying to block your inner strength. You know, with the Seven of Wands, it's not going to happen. Hey, Shivraj Sam, what are you all about? We're all about healing, connecting to Source. There's a movie with that name. Yeah, V for Vendetta. No, it's the Overture of 1812. It's in V for Vendetta. It's that overture that V was making the point, that symphony overture. I'll have to look it into it. I'll look it into it. Becoming formless. That's why I love the butterfly. They turn to go inside the cocoon before they become a butterfly, and I feel that so deeply. Yes. What up, Beatmaster 100? Crazy Karmic called me. She must going to ask for something. Oh shit, you're a Virgo? Should I pull your cards, Beatmaster? Yes, definitely gotta come back and rewatch. I am a mood child born on July 1st. Cool, I am says yay. It's the energies that are around you. Say Claire, us and the good people around you, or bad. They help too, SS. Yes, anybody put on your path is put for a reason. Hey Lucas D, what up Bala S? Happy day, Sister Indian fan, what up? I look forward to the truth. Thank you. Yes. You're welcome. Alright, Beatmaster. Alright, Virgo, 829. Alright. Beatmaster 100. I've seen that. Yeah, the Six of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So, what you think is unfortunate, it really breaks you free. It breaks you free out of something and brings you into some kind of new commitment. Maybe happy memories. Maybe now we're committed to happy enemies. Maybe happy enemies. Maybe where we were fighting before, we are now enemies. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Maybe these are it. With the strength behind this. It's almost like when the invisible, it's almost like you know, here you have these people all standing up and these people standing behind you, and here in reverse it's almost like you stand alone. You stand alone regardless, even though you're not really alone. You stand alone and almost it's like come more powerful. You have this thing, you know, it looks like one of them watches that hang down, like the old time clocks that hang down. What are them? The watch clocks? What are they? I don't know. But it's not. It's her hair, but something about that. So maybe something about this time. And remember what she was doing. This reminds me of the Six of Swords. It's like what we're doing here, the power we have to control this shadow or this beast, whatever we're going up against. Perhaps it is like the animalistic part of ourselves, like the shadowy parts of ourselves. It's like the Six of Swords, we're going to be like taken out of that. Connecting to the spirit. Perhaps we are surrendering to something, like taking full responsibility. Like no longer in this victim mentality. Standing up as strength. You know, seeing what we gained out of it, because it was like this unfortunate situation, but we gained this great big seed out of it. What up, Kim? How are you? They're called grandfather clocks. Grandfather clocks. Grandfather clocks are the tall clocks that stand up and go like that. I'm talking about the watches on the thing that used to come in pocket watches. Pocket watches? Is that what they're called? Yeah, pocket watch, right, Kim? That's what I'm talking about. But I think they had another name. Didn't they? No. Okay, well. Pocket watch it is. Should I pull your cards, Kim? I can't swing it like a pocket watch. I can't with you. I cannot with you, Drew. Alright, Kim. Here, Vulcan. You're going through the fire, too. Forging. You're forging through the fire. And then I heard foraging. Like foraging? Not forging, but foraging. Foraging. Maybe you are foraging through the fire just to forge something. You're looking for your values. Maybe you are looking for what's valuable to you. Did you lose a valuable? I don't know. Let's see. For Kim. You're definitely doing some kind of investigation. Alright. That made me want to pick these cards. Okay. I fucking knew it. That's why I picked that card. Keeping a promise. Is that what we're investigating? Emotional intelligence. Alright, let's see. Because all your cards are face down besides... Yeah, all of them are face down. And look, we had the Page of Pentacles in reverse. What did I say about the Page of Pentacles? Didn't I say it was upright? I don't know. This is a definite release. This is definitely going through the fire. A big release. The King to the Ace. We're releasing everything we ever known. And perhaps this is what's bringing us into this so unsettling feeling, the Ten of Cups. This is what's crossing this from these. And this is the Ten of Swords, which is bringing us some kind of enlightenment, right? Like I said, we're doing some kind of investigation, perhaps on healing or the spotlight or on this Aquarius energy with the moon in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like whatever is coming out, it's crazy because it says it's coming out, but it's contained, it's locked. Maybe this is what you're looking for, the key to unlock that door. It's almost like this is what's behind that door. Oh, I'm getting the chills. It's like out of the box type shit, and I'm seeing this big thing hanging from here. I'm getting a headache right here. I don't know what this thing is. Maybe it's some kind of plaque or It almost reminds me of like some kind of dream catcher or something like this, but it looks like a gold angel with fallen wings, right? Which the Ten of Swords, this is this painful ending, right? You had this here in the Ten of Cups in reverse, but it's like this painful ending brings us some kind of enlightenment or some kind of truth. It's like, boom, maybe it brings us some kind of gift, right? Let's see if this tells us. The Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I think it just reiterates the fact that we are burning everything we knew and loved and everything and just starting all over. And it's like this silver dollar. Something about this, this lucky thing that we lost. It's almost like we were looking for something that we lost. And I'm hearing Find It Friday. These crystals will help, but maybe you pay somebody to help you on this path, but it's like they took us away, or it's like you put money in, somebody put, it's like turned it all around. 911 I'm seeing. Maybe this page came in and like put it on fire. And this is what we're trying to figure out. Maybe this is an actual like fucking arson. I'm seeing like all these things connected, but the knot is being severed by this fire. Not only it's being severed by this fire, us lost in this or lack of action, but by the debating that we're doing, looking at both sides, coming at it with a fresh set of eyes. Almost like that reading yesterday. What up, cuzzy? My house burnt down. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? I swear to God. And you're investigating. I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it. God is so good, and he sends me to make a good messenger. But this is what this is about. There is hidden information. There's information, but it's locked in the box. Maybe that's what the cops got it. But it's unprotected. It's unprotected. Like right after I meet this guy. That's why you're investigating, keeping a promise. Oh my god, I'm getting chills. That's the Page of Wands in reverse. Because you didn't want to invest. Holy fuck. That's the King of Pentacles. He's a drug dealer. He's the one that did this illegal act to make you lose everything. Because of his fucking mental shit. Breaking of a family. Because then he comes with the fire at this Knight of Wands. Oh, you want to be by yourself? I'll burn you down. And your whole house. Look, the Three of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands. Holy fuck. Damn. Crazy full feeling. I don't mean to laugh. Drew says, y'all in my pocket all the time. I can't wait to eat my ice cream. What up, cuzzy? How you doing? He tried to be a dealer. I wouldn't talk to that dude again. Especially if he burnt my fucking house down. The fuck? Crazy motherfucker. Pyro. The world in reverse. It's not done. You're going back. I don't know. Hope not. Hope not. Not a new house, though. Alright, who's next? Or are we doing a collective? I think we're doing a collective. For some reason, she's saying, pull me, pull me. We got a message here from the Oracle Mystical Moments. So, these cards smell good too, so something about a good smell. I don't know what they smell like. But they smell good. I busted it to 52 to see which. Let's see if she comes out. There's one boxed. The 10 of Wands. And we have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of whatchamacallit. The 10 of Cups. Where's this deck? Over here. Oh, wow. We definitely got to organize. It's definitely Virgo season when you look like this. And, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Alright. Let's pull it. It's funny because I have questioned if he had something to do with it from the jump. Well, your intuition is on point. Alright, let's see. For the collective. Gardener. I hear the cultivator, and there's the fucking sea witch. It's almost like she's pulling you the opposite way. What is the sea witch? I think this is like these outside energies. Where's the book at? It's almost like she's pulling this way with all these tentacles that are connected to these hanging houses, but they're not really. It's the growth that's connected to the foundation. I don't know. 7-9. Let's see. So the gardener is this non-judgment, acceptance, and self-compassion. And standing proud in a lush green garden, a woman holds a growing bulb in her arms. 2 small houses spring from the plant, and her skirt is transformed into a house. She is the gardener of her soul, the caretaker of her home. Her feelings are the flowers of her garden. By taking care of herself, she keeps growing stronger. But sometimes uninvited guests invade the garden. Intruders like jealousy or shame. If we recognize these as neither good nor bad and accepted, we can treat ourselves with compassion and keep blooming. So it's almost like I feel like even if we're like trying to be like, you know, she's trying to form these new homes, but it's almost like the look of the old homes is almost trying to take that same look. It's almost like blending in. I don't know how to explain it. I hope you're following along. But it's as if she's trying to really stand out to this different look, right? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of confusing myself. Or confusing you. And now I'm confused. Because I forget what I say. So this is innocence, joy of play and wonder, but it's in reverse. So this small mermaid is called the Witch of the Sea. Instead of a fishtail, she has a jellyfish on the lower part of her body. Her hair sways behind her like flowing tentacles. She holds a windmill in her hand that propels her forward. A wide-eyed fish is her loyal companion on her ocean's journey. She is young and uses the magic of childlike thinking to dance in the waves, marveling at the wonder of life. And it's funny because right behind here we have treasured memories. So this is almost like taking us back to some kind of treasured memories. And it's almost like we have to pass like the darkness of some kind of bad thing or pain in order to get to the new thing, right? And this is the burning process of how to get there, you know, to be this Queen of Swords. You know, it's as if we're being blunt and honest in this communication. As this gardener really stepping into new growth. Yes, it's like we're looking at these things and acknowledging them as different than what we want to be. Like, what makes us this? Perhaps we do have to go back to a time where something, remember? We were going back, and this is what's going to help us figure out, you know, get to the bottom of this. Home in the sky. We're bringing the home to the ground. These two things hanging, it's like we're grounding them. Hey, Noah Jordanson, how are you? Like he thought I was going to let him fix the house with the insurance money, but I didn't. I just got a new house. Yep. Yeah, it's like, listen, in reverse, we have to detach from these roots. Perhaps stop listening. Or maybe that's the problem. We're not listening and we are detached from our roots. We need to connect to the ancestors. Alright. For the collective, this is the last message. For the daughter. At what cost, I'm hearing? At what cost are you going to be standing in this protective mode? You know, we're losing connection foolishly by this inaction. It's like, oh, we're looking at the future, but he's looking at the future and he's like, perhaps maybe it's too much. It's like looking at all the things. Usually he's looking at all the things coming in, right? But it's like, oh, he's looking at foolishness and this Ace of Wands in reverse where it's like, not action, or there's some kind of delay in this. With the Three of Cups, there's other people. With the Six of Cups in reverse, it's like these bad memories of these other people, or these, maybe it's like all of this we're looking at with the Death in reverse. It's almost like this is what's holding us back. So it's like she comes in with some kind of new idea or new thought to really like slice him up. You know, it's like my sword's bigger than yours, right? And he's backed by the King of Wands. Like, we're doing this out of passion. And look, the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups is in reverse. It's almost like this separating from this or calling back our souls thing, seeing what's really behind this other person that's here or what's on the other side. It's a part of us, and this is releasing some kind of conscience, deep conscience feeling. See all this dirty water here? It's almost like we're emptying this with some kind of truth, new action, right? But it's bringing us to the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords, where it's like, we need to detach because of this. Maybe this is like a change of emotion, and now it's like we're not sorry, or they're not sorry. Somebody took their love away, and it's like now we can't get in our head about it. This is why the Five of Swords is here. This is why we need to protect ourselves. This is why she's sitting here. Like, no, something's got to change. We're not going back that way. You know, forward movement. Even if it is by myself. And even if I have to go through all of that. I have all the power too. Power. Power. I have been stuck, not able to move forward emotionally because I stay so burnt out from his bullshit. Yeah, I would. I'd just cut the cords. Perhaps this is what this listen is. It's as if we're not listening. We're cutting the cords. We're cutting the roots to the situation. I have to say no. Just say no. 7-Eleven. Alright, y'all. Yep, releasing that sorrow. Both the Three of Swords, both in reverse. Releasing the sorrow. I can't make that up. And there's the other Five of Swords. We win. As long as you stand your ground. Alright. It's like, to what cost? At what cost? I keep hearing her just say that in my head. At what cost? And I'm singing the Fae in reverse. Alright, real quick. The words that came out. Mars in reverse. So it's like going against our passion. Controlling our anger, perhaps. And we start with freedom. And pleasure is on the other side. Freedom. And I hear find your center with Venus. It's really figuring out this, what we value. What do we need? What is valuable to us? And like I said, explode is in reverse. This Mars is upside down. We're really getting in tune with our intuition, perhaps meditating, smoke. Maybe there is something hidden with the smoke. There's something hidden with mermaids and source. It's like only you could find out from only God and the mermaids. There's like no logical proof, perhaps. Borasisi's here with wisdom. Perhaps Borasisi, you know, that was the sun god that they were worshiping. You know, the Christians, they stopped worshiping Jesus and they came to this other religion. And it was a false religion. And in the book it says, this is a false religion. These are truths. These are unharmful lies that we consider truths. So something about this FOMO with the Borasisi is some kind of discrimination or pushing away from, you know, either man and woman, children and woman. You know, Borasisi, he didn't want to hold Pabu or the children because she didn't give him fiery children. You know, the children were cold and distant, so he pushed them away. So something about that, and I'm getting chills all over. Try again, try again. It's almost like someone's pushing you away and you're trying and trying and trying again. Or maybe we're trying to keep on push again, push again, push again. Pick yourself up and try again. He's got charges pending, so he's been living recklessly. I've been holding on because I saw a connection that could have been, and I have kids living with me. And his kids living with you? You're crazy. Kick him and the kids out. You're nuts, girl. Cynthia, card of the day. But it didn't come easy. This is a big opening to something new. You got the seed, you got the power. This is this new commitment. This is a lifelong thing. But it's like, it didn't come easy. It came with some kind of separation and death and ending. But big illumination. It's like the Indiana Jones, like the ball moving, and this is like the opening of the hole where it's like, I heard opening up forever. With the Seven of Pentacles, perhaps you've been waiting for this for a very long time. You said a card. Sorry, I keep going. That's your card. BC, you want me to pull yours real quick? I was going to hang up, but I'll pull you. Anytime, Cynthia. I appreciate you. Yes, please, and thank you. Okay, gotcha. For BC, well, the Three of Swords stayed down, so that's yours. And I seen the Queen of Pentacles on the split, so let's see if she comes out. And this is this, I'm hearing back to the basics. Back to the basics. BC. Juanita. Oh. Oh, he gives me the chills. He's cold. But it's almost like he's got some kind of warmth to him. He's beginning to add his emotion. Yeah, passion. It's like he's putting fire to his cold sword. Maybe this is somebody you're dealing with. This could be yourself. Usually swords have to do with the intellect. I'm hearing intelligence. This is communication. And then you have the Three of Swords here, and I'm seeing the lightning coming in. It's almost looking like it's hitting the tower here. While all this is going on in front of you, this is going on outside of you. It's almost like the macro and the micro. What's inside, outside. The Three of Swords usually has to do with some kind of pain. And I'm hearing this trauma, the shape, this splitting of. I'm seeing this Uranian energy with the lightning bolt coming in to split it up, right? Oh, maybe it's some kind of connection. The Two of Cups, the masculine and the feminine. Maybe it is a connection. Because then we have this two. Right here, like, she comes slicing through this, like, perhaps this is why the King of Swords is in reverse. We're adding some kind of emotion to the swords, right? We're doing this, though, based on intuition and a new feeling. Like I said, this emotion definitely has something to do with it, and it's like a whole story, starting with the loss. I'm going to tell it. Let's tell the story, but ending with the game. Alright, you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with the Devil in reverse in the middle. This is releasing of the toxins. This is breaking free from the chains. This is the detachment from these ugly snakes that were inserting the ventum. The ventum? What's ventum? The venom inside of you. Ventum. Maybe it's like venom, vitamin, ventum. What is ventum? I know ventum is something. And then I'm seeing this, I wanted to say Jasmine, but Jasper was coming out, so perhaps Jasper will help, and so will Jasmine with this healing, because on both sides of the devil we have, I want to say contradictory, but not, and I don't know if it goes linear. Now we're talking about tarot, so like always, use your intuition when deciphering the messages. But on either side of the devil, we have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So all this sword energy, right? With on this side, we have the healing. We have the healing bringing us a full cup after somebody like ran away with our cup. It's like and it's like almost like we were that one. But look, see the angel feather coming in? It's like the angel came and like delivered the cup that you dropped so you can refill it back up, you know, this healing energy. Then bringing us to this Nine of Swords where it's like the pain, the hurt. Perhaps that's what it felt like. You know, we weren't laying peaceful in this healing. It was like this in the healing. You know, rushing forward in this Knight of Swords to the Page of Cups, which this is like real fast moving information, communication, acting with our wits quickly when it has to do with this new love or this new feeling, catching this new fish, this new creation. I heard this new obsession bringing the light. this spark of fire. And look, like I said, this precise action with this fox, he's very precise with his steps. I'm hearing flip this over, consuming in reverse, we're letting go of something, spitting it out. Spitting out what the world thinks, spitting out how we feel about the world, our feelings, our emotions about the world, our connection to it, our love. Pouring our love into the world. I am so sorry, Kim. They're still around you, though. Hey, Gray, how are you? Wow, exactly what the song says. What song? Oh, Pat Barrett, I got the fire. Ah, shit. In the like I always say, Perry, you're reading out with the collective. I did it already, collective before and after. So, that was spot on. Again, Claire, thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. What up, Christina Douglas? Hope you didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything, but you did. Or I may have missed something, but you definitely did. Not you. Yeah, you did. You missed both the collective, all the personals, but I'll pull something for you real quick. I was just about to head out, Christina. I'll pull something for you. I'm going to go back and watch for the collective as I rewatch things at night. Yes, 22. I'm hearing blue 22. That was one of my channeled messages from the other day. Christina Douglas. Alright. Well, you're bursting into some kind of truth too, or somebody is. Perhaps this is a younger man with the hangman. It's almost as if he's coming in and like breaking all of these things open, putting us, you know, out of confinement. Maybe you are confined. Yes, it's like we're being refined, right, with the world. This is an ending to something that we're unaware of yet. It's like you're coming into the next level. Look at this, how beautiful. Look. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And this is like, it's like now that we're on the other side of this thing, this situation, maybe, wait, we should do this first, because this comes to the end. So, yeah, we definitely have been going through some kind of deep, dark depression. Holy shit. Alright, it's telling us we need to be in this King of Swords energy. This is why the Knight of Swords is coming out. This, yeah, like, we gotta be stubborn and fast about it with our horns up, protect our emotions. This is a lot to do with the mind. This Aquarian energy. This is like real enlightenment. Perhaps we are in the limelight. This King of Swords is coming to the Three of Pentacles, like there's some kind of contract with this group. You know, they're all coming together under some kind of wisdom or under one belief, under one magic tree. It reminds me of like all of them are connected under the spirit of this King of Swords. But he sees like way in the future. These Three of Pentacles, though, this magic work that they're working underneath him, it's bringing the delays. It's bringing some kind of delays, perhaps. Yeah, it's bringing like some kind of non-action or something. Or maybe somebody withdraws. It's like one person withdraws and it's like now we don't have the full team. Or like now it's not all there. Something like this. We experience some kind of loss in a sense that holds everything up, holds this time up. but it creates a major change. With the death, it almost like brings, it like brings these two closer. It's like they don't even need this third person, right? With the Six of Pentacles, yeah, it's a financial loss or like a tangible loss. And maybe it's a breakup. Maybe it has something to do with the child or you not getting what you deserve directly or physically with the, or spiritually. But I hear like spiritually you're going to get it. It's like dropping the baby, this creation, this grounding creation. But it's because of the information that we found or that whatever brought us here. And it brought us out of this. It's like we're no longer in this thing. We're coming out of this into this thing where we're looking towards healing. We're looking towards the light. We're looking towards this out of the box, like real logical thinking. And it's like we're pouring these cups, you know, I heard it back into the earth. I know how Samson and Delilah, they embody Charlie's essence. Beautiful, Christina. Christina says, yeah. Went to releasing to that song 50 views 5 days ago, 4.1 like now, 555 after I asked you to clarify. Well, which song is that? I got the fire song. Yeah, you need to get them out. He was my baby. Oh, that's so cool. And now I have Sansom and Delilah, and they embodied Charlie's essence. That could be this, too. Okay, his and hers landscaping. Is there danger? I'm in the process of moving my mom in and maybe renting her place out. Oh, cool. Is there danger? I would proceed with caution. With your cup overflowing and your light on, this is one step at a time. He's coming with love as the Knight of Cups right into this a new feeling, acting on this new feeling, perhaps going over water or traveling. But this is like one step at a time. He's the hermit. And he sees his light during the day. 25-hour power, and then the meat hook. He said, is there danger? We have somebody trying to steal the meat on the hook with caution for concern. So perhaps there is... Yeah, there's danger. You heard that? You hear that? They're getting... Oh my god, they're stopped in the middle of the fucking street. Oh. Oh my god. The Three of Wands. He's flying on a weed plant away from this, far away. That's what we need to do. Let's go fly on a weed plant far away. Wow, then the Divine just pointed out the time to 10:55. Now it's 1:13. 411, hun. So maybe the kind of danger we're talking about is like a domestic violence situation or something like that. Maybe with a car or another person. It's like they were stopped in the middle of the street with their four-ways on. What does that mean, I wonder? We still going. I have 2 past lovers contacted me within 48 hours. Oh, should we pull a card for you, SS? What does that mean? That was your reading. Going back to the past. Wasn't it? How do I remember that? Look, these things came up. Bang. Now we're emptying trash. This is a fucking sign or what? Empty the fucking trash. I can't. Try hitting me with a car, I go Neo in your butt. Had to. Right? Perhaps. Alright, so it starts off with this coming to an end where we're almost like whisking it away. I'm hearing whisking it away. Perhaps we are doing some kind of ritual because we got some kind of secret information. Whatever the secret was, it's no more secret, no more. No more secret, no more. We're whisking it away at the Nine of Swords. And coming into this Queen of Pentacles energy where I see this communion, this togetherness, this, starting at the basics. I see the white picket fence, but I'm noticing that this white picket fence isn't so white and picket. It's all broken right here. And I heard that's okay. Perhaps this is what, they had to go through to come to this full where this queen is finally, I heard, responsible enough to take this leap. And she makes this leap. She jumps into the unknown with these people, these parties, these like-minded, and I don't know what they're reminding me of, like spirits with all the lights. It's almost like we jump into the spirit pool of all this. It's like the spirits are congratulating you for this step that you made forward. It's like I see all this white. It's like divinely led, like your divine. It's like your spirit doing things in the sleep, maybe. Because then you come down here. It's almost like you're taking some kind of action of faith into here as this to like help these other people, maybe. To bring some kind of connection. It's like we're bringing two lands together or two things together. This could be also a marriage. Some kind of coming together. Okay. So, this is where I say the rubber band slips or it snaps, right? Because we're holding on too long or stretching too long. Perhaps this is what happens. Because I see the green here. That green here is her here. It's almost like she's in the middle snapping. And these two come together. Perhaps it is the thing like Three's a Crowd, that you jumped into something and you were the third. I heard outcast. But then it brings these two together. Snaps this out. Oh, so weird. Yes, I am trying to help. I'm gonna cry. That's so cool. I just took the trash out. More people are yelling. It's weird how this comes together and then this comes after it. It's like that comes together so that could come apart or so that can snap. I don't know. Guinea fowl board. Oh, guinea fowl bird. Yes. When you said middle of the road, there's a guinea fowl out front in the middle of the road. Oh, shit. There's not only commotion going on in my road, but your road, too. Alright, I really need my ice cream, y'all. I'm so hungry. I thank you all. I forgot I was even doing your reading, SS. Oh my god, all the cards just fell again. Starting with dragons. And it reminded me of the dragon in the collective. Remember? Queen of Wands. Then we have catch and release. And her don't squeeze. Or a CC with wisdom. Pushing away. Backwards. We're going backwards with Mars. Bringing us some kind of passion maybe. Try again and again with Venus as our center. Mermaids and Source, again with the hidden smoke and the pineal gland in reverse. Use your intuition, y'all. Y'all gotta use it. Y'all got it, flown it. Thank you, Miss V. Anytime, y'all. I love you. Oh, I appreciate you too, guys. Thank you so much for all the comments, the likes, the subscribes, and all the donations. I love you guys so much. Oh, yeah, if you guys want to exchange energy for energy, my Cash App is in the description box along with my email that I'm trying to get to work. But yes, I'm definitely going to go eat my ice cream now. Thank you. Love you guys so much. I'll see you all tomorrow. We're going to do the new moon. I think all signs tomorrow. A day ahead of the new moon. So I'm like 3 days ahead of it. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Like, comment, and subscribe. Support, donate, and more. Tell them. Tell them, tell them. I'm trying to remember your name. You told me. I don't know if it begins with a B or a D. What's your name? Isn't her David, is it? What's your name? Brian? What's your name? His and hers landscaping. Brian. I was right. The second side. 616. Alright. Jocelyn. Brian and Jocelyn. Alright, got y'all. Lots of love to you. Alright, love you, SS. Love you, Drew. Love you, BC. Love you, crew. Hasta mañana. Love y'all.